Hey, welcome back to DJ Outdoors. Today I'm going to be showing you how to cook and prepare a spare rib, or the way I do it. I like to do it a different way than most people will, or some people do it my way, but I'm just going to show you my way of doing it. Makes them really good. Makes them really good. Okay, first thing you want to do is have your dry rub of whatever kind of seasons you want. I don't like to disclose mine because I kind of have a secret recipe. Which what you're going to do is you're going to grab all your seasoning and you're just going to rub it in. This is what's called a dry rub. And you just massage it into the meat. Grab your handfuls of it. Just massage it into your meat. That way it'll soak in. And then make sure you get your whole entire slab of meat. Especially the ends, because the ends are going to be what cooks first. So you want to get it all powdered up, just like so. And then you're going to flip it over. Then you're even going to get the underside. And I'll just dump the rest of mine right down the center like that. And then just rub up and down. Make sure you get in between each of those bones, because that's where the flavor comes from, is the bones. And you want it to soak in. Make sure you get everything in it. And I tend to let mine set in this dry rub out in the open to settle for about 15 minutes. And that'll give it time to soak in and absorb all of the seasonings. And then once I put it on the grill, it'll cook it on. And I'll show you what I do once I put it on the grill. Alright guys, I'm going to show you how I make my barbecue sauce. You can use regular barbecue sauce, but I tend to like to make my own. And I'm going to use the same bowl I used to have my dry rub in. But I have Heinz ketchup. It's a great base for your stuff. You got garlic salt, adds some flavor and salt. Paprika, it'll add your spice. Cinnamon, it adds just, I don't know how to explain it, but it adds a certain flavor. You don't add much of that to it. Get some Italian seasoning, and then seasoned salt, and then pepper. And you're gonna wanna throw all of that into a bowl. And so, I'm filming by myself right now, so I'll just come back when I have it all in there and show you how I make it and finish it up. Alright, we're back, and I got all the ingredients mixed in. It's all even parts of what you've seen, how much sugar was in this glass, which is, I'd say, equal to about a quarter cup of sugar. And that's to help things stick. And I do a quarter cup of everything else except the cinnamon. Only add maybe a tablespoon of cinnamon because it's really overpowering. And then you add the rest with your ketchup. Then you mix it up in together, just like that. And when it mixes together, it'll just stick right to your meat when you're cooking. And it's really good sauce. But I'll come back to you when we're getting the grill fired up and getting her ready to cook. All right, I'm out here on my little grill. I got my charcoal chimney filled with charcoal, and you stuff paper underneath here. And the best thing to use is some newspaper. Nobody ever uses these anymore, but they're perfect for starting your barbecue grills. So I'm gonna put it in the bottom, start it up, get the charcoals going, and I'll be back with you when I have the ribs on the grill cooking. Currently lighting it up. Just need to light a few holes and it'll just burn up. Just like that. And I just leave it for about 10-15 more minutes, and then we'll put our ribs on. Guys, coals are nice and hot. Got my rib here ready to put on, and I like to put her bone down first. Just lay it right across the coals. That, and then you shut your grill. Have your open like that. Open about that much. Let her cook. Boys, we're back to check. It's been about 45 minutes. When I open it up, oh, all that smoke. That's what you want to see. The smell. See how all the juices are flowing to the top. How the edges are just turning brown. Some of them are cooking. But, so now we're just gonna flip it. And then I ain't gonna be able to do this later on because it's definitely gonna be too tender. Slide it back on. You can see that underside has a nice tan to it. That's from that dry rub. But we'll close it up for another 45 minutes and come back, flip her back over. All right, we're back again. Got a little less smoke, that's good. Got our homemade barbecue sauce here. We're gonna try to size that on. Actually, let's just pour it on. How about that? Pour some on. Just right down the middle. Just like that. Put it back down. Grab my tongs. I'm just gonna spread it around all over the back side because I want to kind of protect this when I flip it. I'm getting ready to flip it once more. Alright, so now I'm going to flip it and expose the back side like that. And then I'm also going to add barbecue sauce to the top of this now. Just like that. Just drape it over the top. That'll draw moisture back in. Save a little bit for a little bit later on. Slather it. Make sure it gets all over. And anything that drips down in the fire will come back up into the smoke, back up into the meat itself. So, extra doesn't matter. But we'll come back in about 30 minutes, I'd say. Flip it one more time, and then maybe 15 minutes after that, flip it again, and then 15 minutes after that, it'll be ready. All right, guys, for the next flip. See all that barbecue sauce is cooking right on it. Sticking to it. Ain't falling all the way off. That's how you want it. Flip her back over. Look at that. Nice crisp. We're gonna take our barbecue sauce again. And then just pour the rest of it out. All over the back, because we really want to protect it. We don't want it to burn more than it is now. Rub it on there. Let's get it all over. Now we wait another 15 minutes and it'll be done. All right, guys, got it off the grill. Now I'm doing the cutting of it. Just trying to, ooh, it's a little bit too hot, but I gotta cut across these bones, just like that. Boom, there's a little piece right there. Just cutting right through it. I'm gonna flip it around. See if I can get it better this way. Yeah. Just like that.
Smack.
Just like that. You have to try to find your bone line. Right there. from the other side. I'm bucking up. Cutting right onto the bone. Yeah. Perfectly done.